Let us look at active and passive voice. Note the change from the active into passive in the simple future. So we are going to do the simple future tense and we will do few sentences and we will observe the changeover from the past active voice into the passive voice. So the seventh one we are doing. What's the seventh one? Simple future. Simple future. We're doing the simple future tense and then we will look at the changeover from the active into the passive voice. Now let's do the sentence. I have here a couple of sentences for us to look at the simple future in the active voice and then we will look at the changeover too. First sentence I have here is, we shall finish. Remember, simple future. We shall finish the whole work by 6 o'clock. We shall finish the whole work by 6 o'clock. That's a simple future active. Let's note the change into the passive. The whole work will be finished by us by 6 o'clock. Okay? So the first sentence is, we shall. We shall finish. We shall finish the whole work. We shall finish the whole work by 6 o'clock. By 6 o'clock. Okay. Now let's look at the verb here. Shall finish. And this is in the active. It is in the active, in the simple future. We shall finish the whole work by 6 o'clock. Now we are going to change over. Let's look at the change from the active into the passive. How will it go? The whole work. The whole work. The whole work will be. The whole work will be finished. The whole work will be finished by us by 6 o'clock. Okay? So we are doing the simple future, and that is, look at the verb, will be finished. The whole work will be finished by us by 6 o'clock, and that's in the passive. And we are doing the simple future. Let's take another sentence. Another sentence I have here is, he will never hurt you. He will never hurt you. In the simple future, and if you change over from the active, you will never be hurt by him. Okay? He will never hurt you. He will never. He will never hurt. He will never hurt you. Okay? And you change over, what will it become? You will never be. You will never be. You will never be hurt by him. By him. We are doing the simple future. Let's look at the first one. Will, never, will. Okay? Will never. Now, will never. He will never hurt you, and that's active. And then in the changing over to the passive, we have will never. Will never be. Will never be, and that's in the passive. Okay, we'll take another sentence in the simple future. Third sentence. Will the postman deliver the letters? Will. Will the postman? Will the postman? Will the postman deliver? Will the postman deliver the letters? Will the postman deliver the letters? And when you change over, that's active. Okay? Will the postman deliver? Will the postman deliver the letters? And that's the active. And we need to change. Let's look at the changeover into the passive. Will the letters be delivered by the postman? Will the letters be delivered? Be delivered by the postman? By the postman? Okay. Will the letters be delivered by the postman? Be delivered. You saw? That is passive. This is in the simple future. And finally, we have one more sentence. Let's do one more sentence in the simple future. Shall we help her? Shall we? Shall we help her? Shall we help her? That is in the active. When we change it, will she be helped by us? Will she? Will she be helped? Will she be helped by us? In the simple future. Okay? Shall we help her? Shall we help her? That's a active. And in the changing over into the passive, will be helped. Will be helped in the passive. We are looking at the simple future. Now, active and passive voice. In the simple future, we are going to note the change of voice. Active voice to passive voice. In the first sentence we have, in the simple future, we shall finish the whole work by 6 o'clock. And we change over, note the change. The whole work will be finished by us by 6 o'clock. Let's look at the second sentence. He will never hurt you. Active. You will never be hurt by him. Passive. Let's look at the simple future. The third sentence. Will the postman deliver The letters, that's in the active. Will the letters be delivered by the postman? That's the passive. And finally, in the simple future, let's look at the last sentence. Shall we help her? The active. Will she be helped by us? In the passive. So we have learned the active and passive voice in the simple future, changing over the active into the passive voice.